Hello and welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy this story. I'm going to try and upload a story each day. The Secrets of Room 13. Once, in a quiet and picturesque town nestled amidst rolling hills, there stood a house that had long been whispered about in hushed tones. The locals called it the Whispering Manor. This sprawling, decrepit mansion had a history shrouded in darkness, and it was said to be cursed. For years, it had remained vacant, a spectral relic of a time when the town was teeming with life and laughter. One gloomy autumn day, the Smith family arrived in town. Peter, a history professor, and his wife, Emily, a talented artist, along with their two children, Lily and Daniel, had decided to start anew and breathe life back into the Whispering Manor. Ignoring the ominous stories and eerie warnings from the townsfolk, they moved into the mansion, determined to restore its former glory. As they began their renovations, strange occurrences plagued the Smiths. Whispers echoed through the halls at night, and chilling draughts swept through rooms that should have been sealed tight. Shadows danced ominously along the walls, and cold, bony fingers seemed to brush against them when they least expected it. Emily's paintings took on a darker tone, her once vibrant colors replaced by morose shades of gray and black. One day, while exploring the basement, Peter stumbled upon a hidden door behind a bookshelf. The door led to a narrow, winding staircase that descended into the bowels of the mansion. With trepidation, he followed the staircase down, the air growing colder and more suffocating with each step. At the bottom, he discovered a chamber that had been untouched for centuries. In the center of the room lay an ornate, ancient coffin, adorned with symbols of death and rebirth. The room itself was filled with shelves upon shelves of forbidden tomes, their leather-bound covers adorned with arcane sigils. It was Room 13, a place forgotten by time. As Peter delved into the tomes, he unearthed the mansion's dark history. Centuries ago, it had been the dwelling of a sinister occultist named Nathaniel Blackwood. Blackwood had conducted unspeakable rituals, sacrificing innocent souls to gain immortality. It was said that the very walls of the mansion were imbued with the anguish and torment of his victims. The more Peter studied, the more he became obsessed with Blackwood's dark practices. Emily grew increasingly concerned as her husband withdrew from the family and into the abyss of forbidden knowledge. Lily and Daniel began to see apparitions of ghostly figures, tormented souls seeking vengeance. One fateful night, as a thunderstorm raged outside, Peter decided to perform one of Blackwood's rituals in a desperate bid for immortality. Emily, fearing for her family's safety, confronted him in the dimly lit Room 13. Their argument escalated until Peter, consumed by his obsession, summoned a malevolent force from beyond the veil. The very walls of the Whispering Manor seemed to tremble as dark energy enveloped Peter. His eyes glowed with an otherworldly light as he unleashed a torrent of malevolence. Emily, desperate to save her family, made a heartbreaking choice. With a heavy heart, she sealed Room 13, sacrificing herself to imprison the malevolent force and Peter within its cursed walls. The mansion fell silent, its dark secrets locked away once more. Years passed, and the Smith story became a legend in the town. The Whispering Manor remained empty, its cursed reputation intact. The secrets of Room 13 were buried deep within its ancient walls, waiting for another unsuspecting family to stumble upon them and unleash the darkness that lay hidden within. And so, the Whispering Manor stood as a summer sentinel, a reminder that some secrets were better left undisturbed and some rooms should never be opened. Generations came and went, but the legend of the Whispering Manor endured, a chilling tale whispered around campfires on dark, moonless nights. The town's inhabitants gave the mansion a wide berth, fearful of the malevolent force that was said to linger within its walls. Yet, as the years passed, the town began to change. The once prosperous community slowly dwindled into obscurity. Houses were abandoned, jobs boarded up, and the whisperings of a town's demise grew louder than ever. The very heart of the town seemed to wither away in the shadow of the Whispering Manor. Then, one gloomy evening, another family arrived in town, oblivious to the mansion's dark history. The Harrison family, consisting of David, a writer seeking solitude, and his daughter Sarah, looking for a fresh start after her mother's passing, moved into the town. Sarah, a curious and adventurous teenager, soon heard the tales of the Whispering Manor from the local kids. They dared her to enter the mansion and uncover its secrets, claiming that the place was haunted and that no one who entered ever came back. Sarah, feeling a mixture of curiosity and defiance, accepted the challenge. One moonless night, Sarah, armed with a flashlight and her unyielding determination, entered the forsaken mansion. As she wandered through its dimly lit corridors, she felt an unsettling presence, as if unseen eyes were watching her every move. The whispers grew louder, and cold fingers seemed to brush against her skin. Guided by an inexplicable force, Sarah found herself standing before the hidden door to room 13. It called to her, a sinister allure she couldn't resist. With trembling hands, she pushed it open. Inside, she discovered a room frozen in time. The ancient coffin lay in the center, surrounded by dusty shelves of forbidden tomes. The air grew colder, and the whispers of tormented souls filled her ears. She felt the malevolent force lurking, waiting to be unleashed. But Sarah was not alone. Emily Smith's spirit, trapped for years within room 13, sensed Sarah's presence and recognized the desperation in her eyes. Emily's spectral form appeared before Sarah, urging her to flee, to seal the room once more and protect her family. Sarah, understanding the gravity of the situation, gathered her courage and did what was necessary. With tears in her eyes, she sealed room 13 once more, sacrificing her own escape to imprison the malevolent force once more. The mansion fell silent, the dark secrets of room 13 locked away for another generation. Sarah's brave act ensured the town's safety, but she would forever remain a part of the mansion's grim history, a guardian of the secrets she had vowed to protect. The Whispering Manor continued to stand as a haunting reminder that some legacies were too sinister to fade away. Its walls held the stories of those who had come and gone, their fates intertwined with the dark secrets they had uncovered. The town, too, would forever bear the weight of its cursed past, its residents forever cautious of the mansion that whispered of its dark history in the dead of night. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed the story. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.